Hello, and welcome back to this episode of the Other Choice podcast. I'm your host, Tiffany, and Pam Sherstad is with me today from Right to Life in Michigan.
It's great to be here. Thank you.
Of course, we're so glad to have you with us today. You're going to want to stay till the end because there are some amazing topics. But starting off, could you just tell us a little bit about how you got involved with Right to Life?
Absolutely. I've been involved with Right to Life in an official capacity in a couple different times in my career. And my first experience and exposure with Right to Life of Michigan was responding to a job posting. And so there is a need for an editor for the Right to Life of Michigan News. And many moons ago, I applied for that job, and it's been just a wonderful journey to be part of Right to Life of Michigan. And then about a decade ago, I transitioned to higher education, teaching at a university, and then coming back just recently to Right to Life of Michigan. Tiffany, a lot has changed.
Yeah. Can you tell us a little bit about what has changed specifically from when you started here?
Absolutely. When I think about just more recent types of changes, there's been changes at the state level, and there's been changes with Right to Life of Michigan. But we think back to 2022 when Proposal 3 passed. That changed Michigan's constitution. Mm-hmm. A woman at any point during her pregnancy can have an abortion. That is a change in the state of Michigan. We also recognize just how the perception of choice in regards to abortion has changed.
Yeah.
More people are identifying that desire for choice to that, and we know that. We know that in other areas of our life. But also another change has been social media and how that is a driver for connecting with others, but it also influences public opinion. And so now I look at working with Right to Life of Michigan, we are standing with women, recognizing that life is the other choice, and emphasizing that it makes a world of difference in how we approach the issue and work with our communities in the state of Michigan. I love it. And then Right to Life of Michigan, very active with social media, recognizing how we are connecting with people where they're at. We know that we're involved online, and that's how we're communicating a good bit of our time, and to be able to connect with people and be part of the influence, the positive influence online has been really exciting to see.
Yeah, it's so exciting. And even, like you said, the messaging has changed in how we approach women who are in an unplanned pregnancy or are in that difficult situation, which I've only been working here, I think, since February. So I haven't even been here a whole year, and I'm used to our new messaging, which is the other choice. But has that really changed significantly since when you first started here?
It has, absolutely. It's changed the approach. Because when you think about it, for choice to truly exist, right, we have to give women every opportunity to choose life. There are choices, and life, the other choice, is a way that we can start conversations. It disarms sometimes the emotion that can come with talking about a challenging, difficult topic like abortion. But it's a way that we can engage and keep the lines of communication open.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and even on our website too, if you would like resources or articles and videos on just some language that you can use in approaching women who are either pro-life or maybe they're not pro-life or they're in that difficult situation, we do have tons of training on that, and that can be very helpful. I know I've gone and watched lots of those videos, and they have helped me so much in just approaching women who are in that difficult situation.
It is. It's a good time to be part of the work of Right to Life of Michigan.
Yes. Now, I do have a fun question for you.
Okay, bring it.
We love fun questions. I want to know, when we have a day at the office here at work, what is something that you have to have with you on a long day of work? Or do you have a go-to coffee order, or
Tiffany,
exactly?
I am all about black brewed coffee, hot. That's the way I like it. No cream, no sugar, none of that fancy stuff needed. Just black coffee is great. And when I think about a work day, I need my black coffee and I need my day planner.
Yes.
So then I know what I need to get done for the day.
Yes. I'm the same, but almost the exact opposite because I'm definitely a coffee person, but I always say I like my coffee blonde. Like, I can't have it dark, can't have black coffee, unless it's iced. Iced black coffee is okay. I can drink that. So there. Yeah, we do have
it's all about choices.
Yeah, it is. We are coming up on Labor Day weekend.
Yes.
It's coming up this weekend. I know a lot of families and a lot of people are going to be celebrating. Do you have any fun plans or anything?
Absolutely. Our family's going to get together. We're going to spend some time in Holland, so we're excited about that. Mm-hmm. We usually do a cookout with the family on Labor Day. But when we think about Labor Day, yeah, we think about the time that we can be together with family. Mm-hmm. And then when I think about Right to Life of Michigan, we have some events coming up.
We do.
And that is a good time we're kind of resetting for the fall after mm-hmm. Labor Day. And our first event, I know we're going to talk a little bit about it, but is the Right to Life of Michigan Conference. Mm-hmm. And that's coming up.
Yes, we do have some amazing events coming up. And this next month, like you said, conference is mm-hmm. September 25th. We're so excited for this event because we have amazing speakers lined up. We have our Congressman Molinar is going to be speaking. We also have Rachel Schroeder, and she's done tons of outreach and ministry work and work in the pro-life movement with the younger generations internationally and all around the world.
In addition, I know there's some workshops where people mm-hmm. are going to have smaller groups to have a chance to learn some new skills and to think about just the things that are happening here in Michigan in a way that's really engaging. When I think about conference, you talked about Congressman Molinar. Mm-hmm. What a great opportunity for people in Michigan to have time with a member of Congress. That's special. Mm-hmm. And to be able to have that time and interact with others across the state who are like-minded, it is a great opportunity to just get recharged and to focus on the great things that are happening in Michigan.
Yeah, and not only just for you to attend, it's a great opportunity to invite your friends, invite your family, invite people who you know who are part of the pro-life movement or are not. It's a great way for everybody to get informed, no matter where they stand.
Yeah, so you're going to find a very friendly environment, a very welcoming environment. That's one thing I've always appreciated about Right to Life of Michigan and the Right to Life of Michigan events. They're positive, they're affirming, and it's a way that others can network and connect and be inspired.
Yeah. And not only do we have state conference coming up, we have our March for Life in Lansing coming up on November 6th. I personally am very excited for this because this is going to be my first one attending. It's actually our second March for Life ever. We had our first one in 2023, so we do it every non-election year. But we have a band scheduled. We're going to have a pre-rally concert starting at 10. That's going to be so much fun for everyone there. We've got great keynote speakers. We have PRC speakers. And yeah, it's just a chance for thousands of people across Michigan to all come together and march for life and really send a message to, our state lawmakers.
Yes. Well, I've got one up on you, Tiffany. I was able to attend the march in 2023. I went on a bus. Yes. Right, with a group of university students. And it was an amazing event to be part of. What's different between the Right to Life of Michigan conference, where we're at a conference center and engaged with speakers, we'll have speakers at the March for Life too, but the March for Life is for families. It's for schools will bring buses, colleges and universities will bring buses. It's a great opportunity to just stand together, stand with women, and be supportive of life, the other choice. Again, it's positive, it's affirming, it's exciting, and it'll be a chance where we can gather and send a message, not only to our lawmakers, but we're able to send a message to the state of Michigan about how we stand with women and we support life.
Yes, and being at that last March for Life, what is something that you would advise people who are looking at maybe all of our events or maybe looking at joining this one or a state conference? What would you like to tell them?
I think it's just be open to coming. It doesn't matter if you've attended the last March a couple years ago or not. Just come and be part of it. Experience something that thousands of other people will be part of. It's one where it's neat because we're at the Capitol, the beautiful Capitol in Lansing, and we're able to march down the streets of Lansing to send a message, but it's joyful, it's encouraging, and it's a way that we can really easily take a stand with women, right? We just have to show up.
Yeah.
But showing up and being part of something, being open to joining this work, I would encourage people to just do it.
Yeah.
Come and be part of the Michigan March for Life.
Yes. And there are so many opportunities, even outside of conference and our March for Life and our events. There are opportunities to volunteer. If you're interested in doing that, you can send an email to our info email on our website. That's rtl.org. And we can get you connected with a local affiliate. We have over 80 affiliates over all of Michigan. So that's one way you can get involved. If you'd like to donate to our cause, you can also go to our website and you can click that donate tab. And under donate, there's a button that says education fund. And all of that money that's donated goes directly into our ad campaign that is actually going out to all streaming platforms, which is Netflix, Hulu, all the other ones too, but it's reaching women all over the world. And we actually had a 98% increase to our helpline and calls. So it is making such an impact.
I think that's a really good point to make, that Right to Life of Michigan works with, partners with the 100 pregnancy resource centers that are in Michigan. Mm-hmm. And yes, there's a helpline that's connected on our website and on the ads that are on TikTok right now.
Yeah.
Right? They're available because we're trying to reach people where they are, mm-hmm. and to be able to have that message of hope to those who are facing an unplanned, unexpected pregnancy. Life the Other Choice makes a difference. And you're right. The calls going into that helpline have significantly increased because of the Right to Life of Michigan ads.
Yeah. And I know you mentioned TikTok. We have one of our ads called Test out on TikTok, and it got over 3 million views in a matter of a couple weeks being out. And that's not only reaching women, it's reaching fathers, it's reaching family members, and other people who might also need to hear that message and might know someone who they can share that with.
And that really connects back to how Right to Life of Michigan is being very strategic. Mm-hmm. We want to influence public opinion. Life the Other Choice, it's positive, it's life affirming. It is providing real options for women who are facing an unexpected pregnancy, which, when we think about it, is a normal part of life. A lot of times things take us by surprise, and we need to be able to recognize that and offer practical, ongoing support for women and families during that time.
Yeah. And also another great way, which we almost forgot to say, that you can help support us is follow us on social media. Yes. Give our posts a like, share them, send them to family members or people who you know that might need them. We're on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook. We're on Twitter, which is now called X. So yeah, you can find us anywhere. You can find us on YouTube as well. So if you're watching this episode of The Other Choice, you're probably already on YouTube. So you can head over to our channel, and you can also find our 2 ads, Test and Courage. We have those on our channel as well. All right, I have another fun question for Pam, because I know, Pam, you said you like to listen to podcasts.
I do.
And
yes.
She likes reading.
I love reading.
Yes.
Yeah.
What is a book or a movie or a podcast that you have really been enjoying lately that you would recommend?
Absolutely. I've got 2. I've got 2 recommendations. I have returned back to a classic book, Middlemarch by George Eliot, which is the pen name of Mary Ann Evans. But this is a book that's set back in the early 1800s. It's about a fictional town, Middlemarch, that's in England. But it really does show human nature and the interactions that we have with others. And it's a wonderful reminder. I think sometimes we don't realize how we can have a positive influence on the people around us. And so that's one thing I love about literature. It just reminds us of our human nature, and it gives us a chance to reflect on our own behaviors and interactions with others. So Middlemarch, that's a recommendation, a long read, but a good read. And podcasts, I do like the health focused podcasts. So Fit, Healthy, and Happy. So you've got Coach Kyle and Coach Josh. They give solid fitness advice, but again, it's encouraging. It's usually fun. It makes me smile. They have some good laughs on the show, but it's a great podcast to just think about our fitness and the bodies that we have and how we can keep moving and keep active.
Those are both super great recommendations, and I'm definitely going to check them
Excellent.
out right after we're done filming this. But I will say, for me personally, I'm more of a movie person. So I'm always keeping up on new movies and just trending entertainment and things that are coming out. But if I had to recommend anything, I would say go watch the Kendrick brother movies. I absolutely adore their movies because they're super inspiring and they have great family-friendly messaging.
Nice.
And one of my favorites that they've made recently is The Forge. That is an excellent movie. Highly recommend going and watching it. That's one that I saw it the first time and it just stuck with me. It's so good. One last question for you, Pam, being part of the pro-life movement and having returned to working here at Right to Life of Michigan, which we're so happy about. What is one moment that has really stuck with you working here and just with pro-life people and in the movement in general?
Thanks. That's a great question. Just recently, I had a chance to be in downtown Grand Rapids at the PRC building, where they are on the front lines helping women who are facing an unexpected pregnancy. And it was just amazing to be in that building, to see the professionalism, to see the medical facility that's available for free to women in need. And it was a great reminder that pro-life people are so giving and so available to help others who are in a situation and that they didn't expect to be in. And that help and assistance is there. You noted our website, rtl.org, front page. We have a way for women, for families to get in touch with organizations that are in place to provide that support.
Yeah. I recently had an experience just a few months back this summer where I got to tour one of the PRCs, and it's so cool getting to see all of the equipment and the resources that they have for women and being able to see it firsthand.
Yes.
Because you hear about it and you know the work that they're doing, but yeah, just being able to be there and experience it is so cool.
Yes, you feel the love. You do. You feel the support and you feel the love. That's what I was feeling when I was in downtown Grand Rapids.
Yes, definitely. Well, thank you so much, Pam, for being with us on this episode.
Absolutely. It was great to be with you and with our audience, with those who are watching. Thanks.
Of course. Until next time, I'm your host, Tiffany, and this is The Other Choice.